Hello guys, in a recent poll you voted for the next video to be the ultimate guide to beat an extreme demon. This guide has a multiple steps, so if you're like already past something by yourself, you can go to the next chapter and watch from there. And let's get started. The very first step is if you somehow got there and you didn't even beat a demon yet. So on this step, basically, you just have to like beat some main levels, you have to just play the game and that's pretty much it. So the goal for this step is to start beating easy demons in under 1000 attempts. You probably will like already beat some of them under 1000 attempts because for example the level like Lightning Rod is actually easier than Time Machine, probably just had some memory, and most of like modern 2.2 demons, they also have a pretty much easy layout and they're just hard because you can see anything, you just have like invisible speed changes, portals. So yeah, you basically gotta like beat a few main levels, just gotta learn all the game modes and you can start from beating easy levels. I recommend you this Geode mode called Progressions. You can watch some easy demons for beginners from there. The only problem with this mod is that you can't go to harder demons before you beat certain demons of this difficulty, and that's too much, so basically this mod is only good for like very beginners. And the only advice like I can give you on this step is that you just have to, you gotta use practice mode. Because for example I beaten first 11 levels including Clutterfunk without using the practice mode. And if I used practice mode, I like would have already beaten some medium demons, I guess. Like, so yeah, you just have to use it. You have to train levels, train parts, make progress like 70 to 100 and 40 to 70. Then you can play from 0 and don't just side read the whole level because you won't go far. And that's pretty much it, so let's move on to the next step. So step number 2 is when you already have beaten easy medium demons. Our goal is to be able to beat hard demons without much problems in less than 2000 attempts. To get started you just gotta continue what you were doing before this, training levels, beating them, be ready to train for more time. You can start from Forsaken Neon, like Darkness Keeper, they are very cool and easy hard demons. Then you can move on like to something a bit harder, and eventually we'll move on to the next step, where you already have beaten a hard demon but don't have an easy demon yet. And this is probably the hardest step for me. Going from hard demons to insanes is really tough, and the first thing is that we are going to completely change our method of training levels. Don't train the whole level when we first see it. We just complete the practice, be sure that you like the level, that you'll be able to beat it, and after that we're starting moving on to the copy and making progresses. Like beat the level in 5, 4, 3, 2 runs, and only then you can go to play the normal mode. For the first insane demon I'd say Supersonic is a pretty good option, like Explorers is a very easy option, like some common things, Windy Landscape. The goal for this step is to beat a few insane demons, not really much, like 3-4 would be enough. But one of these insane demons is gotta be like above average. So like when I have beaten my first extreme, my hardest was Night Terrors actually, and I have also beaten like Ultrasonic, which is all around the same difficulty. And guys, the fifth step that we are gonna take when you already have beaten insane demons, we just have to go, we have to do it, we have to beat an extreme demon. And to beat an extreme demon, we should already know a bit of options already when you're playing, when you're competing the previous step. When you're competing your first insane, probably not yet, but like second, third insane, you're playing it and you're already like playing some low extreme demons like Red War, Precipitants, I don't know, whatever you want, AQ. You just play them, make some progresses, beat some parts, and you will be able to do it. I guarantee you, like some progresses of 20% you will do them. You will have an understanding which demon do you wanna beat. Also check the video of top 5 best extremes for beginners, and just don't choose the first place without any thinking, because for different players, depending on what do you wanna get from your first extreme demon, how do you wanna beat it, what's your skill set, you will choose the demon one of these 5, or probably another demon if you don't like any of the options I mentioned there. And after you do this, you just start grinding it. Be ready to spend like more than 10,000 attempts. Even 15, 20 is okay. You're gonna play, you're gonna beat the easiest parts first, learn them, make some small progresses, 80 to 100, 60 to 80 and so suppose, and eventually you'll get there. You'll get there, you'll start beating it, and it will be just a little bit more pressure than all the previous steps, but basically it's just beating your hardest level. So it's nothing so scary, and yeah guys, just go on, do it, and you'll be happy and you'll be satisfied with the result. A quick tip to improve your skill more effectively. Treat your game sessions as gym sessions. As one wise man said, in the gym you get weaker, you get stronger when you rest. If you play for an hour, for two, and you feel like you're getting worse, it's nothing bad. You can finish, you can rest for a bit, next time play this level, you'll feel that you're already much better at it. Don't try to play as much as possible from one session, take your time to warm up, to play some challenges, then you will have that peak time, like in a gym, where you will have most of your main progresses. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. There is already and will be much of interesting and informative content about improving your skill. Have a nice day and goodbye.